Well, crop farmer optimism, it is down across the board this fall, while beef producers, they are seeing record profitability in parts of the country. With a number of market movers currently in the works, we'd like to take a look now at how these trends could impact ag land values. Jeramy Stevens with the National Land Realty joins us now for more on this. Jeremy, a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Main factors impacting producers today, what are you seeing?
You know, producers are facing so many problems. High inputs are coming in, and the worst thing in the world with farmers is they buy retail and they sell wholesale. So the first thing they do is they're buying all their inputs at this high level of price, and now we're at a point where our commodity prices are so low that they can't make any money. I mean, they're losing money on almost every crop that they're putting out there. So from that standpoint, when you go into a year and you're trying to pencil out making a positive cash flow, and it doesn't pencil out the beginning of the year, and then if you have any type of problems through the course of the year, whether it's weather related, whether it's a drastic drop in commodity prices, which we've had both this year, and harvest time, where are we going to be there? On the beef side, same thing with the high inputs. You have high inputs there and little supply, and still have a high demand. Americans still love their beef, so they're constantly wanting to eat. So, and as everybody knows in economics, low supply, high demand. You know what happens with prices.
Absolutely. Challenging times, especially for our row crop farmers. When you're looking at farmland values and cash rents, how are these times and what our producers are going through impacting these values?
Farmland values have been surprisingly stable. I was looking at some reports. USDA just came out with their report the other day, and I think they were an average of 4.7% increase over last year. The Midwest, you're looking at pretty flat, 1.7%. The Delta, you're looking a little bit higher than that. But overall, with lower commodity prices and land values have held strong, and looking forward into 2025, I think they will continue to stay strong. Cash rents, we're looking at a different thing with producers having the issues they're having with the cash flow and working capital. There's going to be some areas where cash rents are going to decrease. There's going to be some areas where they're going to stay pretty well there they are. It's going to be a lot of this on the ag side is going to be regional. You're going to have some areas that you're going to see some a little bit bigger swings, and other areas are probably going to be fairly flat.
Yeah, it really does depend on the region. I mean, my gosh, what's going on and where they are, of course, and a lot of it having to do with weather as well. Main market movers on the horizon. What are some things that you're going to be watching for as we move forward and how that will affect these land values and cash rents?
As we move into the fall, especially on the ag side, there are going to be some issues with producers. There are going to be some issues that unfortunately, some are no longer going to be in business. I mean, that's going to be a cold, hard fact. I mean, there's going to be some things, unless we get some assistance somewhere, there's really not a plan to keep a lot of them in business. So with that being said, there is going to be some land on the market for sale. So anytime you increase supply, where are we going to be from the demand side? Is that going to stabilize? Or price is going to stabilize? And on the rent side, if there's less farmers, there may be more land available for rent. And at that point, there may be some marginal land that could sit out, or that a landowner may have to take a little bit lesser rental rate in order to be able to have it farmed for the next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Some tough times, no doubt, for so many people. And where there are tough times, sometimes opportunities for others. Jeremy, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the information. Jeramy Stevens with the National Land Realty.